Here at the Cosmosphere, we spend a long time each year getting ready for camps for the next season. And we're actually introducing a new camp this year called The Art of Science. And here to talk to us about one of the activities included in that camp is Lily. What you doing?
Hey, Chuck. So I just am getting things ready to do some art using radiation. And to do that, I have this really cool paper that is treated with chemicals that react to ultraviolet radiation. There are a lot of ways that we typically do this. We have things that can block it out, like fake flowers and letters and stuff. I like to use kind of this plastic film and write on it with a marker. That's my favorite way to do it. For me, I can get a little more hands-on and creative with what I end up making. So to make sure my image stays where I like it to, I just add a little bit of tape on the other side, kind of like that. Just hold it in place slightly. And because we're inside, I'm going to put it under this little box. Edit that part out.
No.
So I put it into this little box, and here I have a hole and a UV light. And I'm going to turn on that UV light for like 3 minutes.
This is actually one of the oldest forms of photography, cyanotype photography. That's been used for blueprints and things like that for a long time. So this is a pretty historical way of creating images too.
Yeah, and it's also what they do for blueprints. That's why it's called blueprints. Because when we're done with this, that paper, which kind of looks kind of green, is going to look very blue. And what I wrote on there, which blocks out the UV light, is going to look kind of white. So that's what gives blueprints their iconic colors. It doesn't look all that different. That's because we gotta finish processing it in water. Now I have a little container here with water, and I'm gonna put it in and kind of smush it around. And you can see that image just really start to show. So I kind of get the water off. I set it on a paper towel to dry. And so that way the water doesn't stain the image. I just kind of dab it away as much as I can. It doesn't really take all that long to dry, and actually in less than an hour, my image will be good to go.
So like I said, this is going to be one of the activities in our Art of Science camp. And one of the cool things about that camp in particular is there's going to be an astronaut involved, leading a lot of the activities, and the students will get lots of pictures with the astronaut, get to ask a lot of questions and things like that as well. Thanks, Lily, for showing us one of the activities.
Yeah, my pleasure.